What is up, you guys? I had to pee, so sorry about that. Excuse me for having a working bladder. Welcome to the stream. Hi, girl game. We are here. We are here. The plan is, okay, technically, I'm almost half an hour late because I was prepping my stream stuff and I didn't realize how long it would take me because I never realize how long things will take. Today we are starting with tier listing everyone we've met in Date Everything to help us determine what order we are realizing people in, which I might figure out that order off stream. We'll see. What's the other thing? Oh, but then after that, if depending on how long that takes, then we'll play Sims. But I don't know how long that's gonna take, so we'll see. In other news, if you still haven't watched my latest video, go do that. If you haven't joined the Discord and sent me your pet pics, go do that. And also, we have a new follower goal because of the Discord, because I forgot to do it on stream on Friday, so I did it on the Discord instead, which is why you should join the Discord, because we're cool people with great cats and dogs. By we, I don't mean me. I don't have any pets, but people in the Discord do. So send me pictures of your pets, please. And then, so yes, so our next follower goal, it was voted. They wanted me to talk about my OCs, my original characters. I have talked about them on stream a little bit. I've talked about the world building a little bit before. It was while we were doing the colorful dorm whatever challenge, the dorm color challenge. So if you were there for that, then you'll know, you'll get more information about that world. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. Also, I just want to say, okay, before I show you the tier list, okay? First of all, I'm not live on TikTok right now. This is a Twitch exclusive tier list and YouTube VODs exclusive, okay? And TikTok will get like a clip of it, but that's it. Anyway, before I show you the tier list, I need to preface this by saying I am aware there are tier list websites. I am just choosing not to use them because I don't want to and you can't tell me what to do. So did I make this tier list in Google Slides? Maybe, but who's to, I wanted a specific, I didn't want to use a normal tier list because I'm not a normal person, okay? So before anyone starts being like, oh my gosh, you know, there's just tier lists. Yes, I know, okay? Just let me live my life. Here we go. So this is the tier list I made. As you can see, we're in Google Slides. Let me explain, okay? Let me explain what we're doing here. I've taken the game Kiss, Marry, Kill, and I've made it slightly less violent, because killing is wrong. So instead of Kiss, Marry, Kill, we have Betroth, Befriend, Be Gone, and just be. I'll explain that category in a bit. Okay, so betroth, marry, / date. Who would I like to date and marry out of the 100 we've talked to, okay? Befriend, who would I befriend? Be gone, who would I avoid like the plague? Who would I, if I could take a magic wand and go, be gone, and they would disappear, who would I do that to? And then the B category, that is specifically for dateables that I either skipped their storyline or I haven't met yet, of which there is one. So it doesn't feel fair to tier list them when I never actually properly spoke to them. So I'm going to put them in the B category, as in they exist, they there. But this is, we're tier listing essentially. We're tier listing based on if these dateables were real life people in my real life. If I somehow knew all 100 of these dateables, which that's a lot of people to know, which if I knew all 100 of these dateables, would I marry them? Would I friend them? Or would I date / marry, befriend? Would I betroth, befriend, be gone them? Do we get it? Do we get it, guys? We get what's happening here? Let me know if I need to go over anything again. Cause yeah, you get it? Okay, perfect. Guys. Okay, this is gonna be that kind of straight. I feel like my Saturday streams are always my weirdest. I don't know why. So here we go. We will just get into it, okay? First up, we have Abel the table. Okay, this isn't the list, I'm just pulling him out so you can see, okay? First, we have Abel the table. Where would I put Abel? Girl game, don't be mad. But I would be friends with Abel. I don't think I would date him. I'll put him in the, whoa. I just heard a crow. I'll put him in the middle of befriend. Also, I'm doing it so like you'll see. I'm gonna put him. You're a bit mad. I'm sorry. Just personally for me, the reason why I'd put Abel. I'd befriend Abel is what I'd say. Okay, I'd befriend Abel. I'd befriend Abel because he's just. Well, first of all, he's not really. I don't know what my type is, but he's not my type. Whatever my type is. He also just like. I think I said this before, he's a little too dad for me. Like, I feel like I would go to him for life advice and for help on my taxes. I wouldn't go to him to, like, hold hands or cuddle or anything, you know? So, Abel, I would befriend Abel. I'm sorry, girl game. Next, we have Aaron. I would also just befriend Aaron because I don't. Erin's storyline was like really, really short. I just kind of breathed in her direction and then she fell in love with me, which relatable, okay? I get it. But I didn't learn anything about her as a person, as like a being. So I don't know anything about her. So I would befriend Erin. I would like to get to know her a little bit more. I'll also put her in the center of befriend. Actually, yeah. I'll bump Abel up a little bit. I'll bump Abel up a little bit, and I'll put Aaron in the center. Well, I'll bump Aaron up a little bit too, because I'm willing to be their friends. Okay, Amir. Amir is perfect. We love Amir. I would 100%. I would date Amir. I would betroth Amir. We'll put him in the middle here, if it'll let me. That's middle-ish. I would betroth Amir. Amir is perfect. We love Amir. He is the bare minimum. If your partner is not speaking to you the way Amir speaks to us, get a new partner. Something's wrong, okay? If your partner does not see you the way Amir sees you in the game, something's wrong. Big red flag. Next is Arma. I would date Arma. I really like her, but I feel like I'd like to get to know her better before like marrying her. You know what I mean? Like, I love her. I would 100% date her, no hesitation. But I feel like I need to get to know her more before I decide if I would actually, like, you know, commit myself to her for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So Arma, I would date. Art. Ooh. Okay, Art is definitely going the betrothed category. I just don't know where. How do you think about this? Art, I'm gonna put between. Okay, so Amir's like. Actually, I'll put Amir up more. Amir, I'll put like here. There's no. This is all vibes, by the way. The way I'm doing the height. This is just vibes. Okay, so don't take it too literally. This is a very not scientific ranking. Art, if he proposed to me today, I would say yes, but I don't think we're at the marriage stage yet of being like a settled down married couple. You know what I mean? But we could totally be fiancés. So Art, I'm gonna put in betrothed, and we're gonna put him about here because if he proposed today, I would say yes. So Art, I would be his fiancé, but not quite married couple level yet. Me and Barry would be best friends, okay? Barry is going as high as possible in the befriend category. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, the outlines are what I got in the game. So pink is that I got the love ending in the game. Yellow is that I got the friend ending. I didn't get hate ending with anyone, but if I did, it would be red. And then there's one person who has a black outline because I haven't met them yet. But Barry, I'm putting as high as possible in the befriend category. Barry, I would 100% befriend. Me and Barry would be like this, okay? Me and Barry would be best friends, and we would vibe so well. I love him so much. We would be genuinely, me and Barry would be like ride or die besties for each other. You know what I mean? That's me and Barry. Next is Bathsheba. I'm gonna put Bathsheba in the befriend category, but at the bottom, because I wouldn't avoid her like the plague. Like, I don't dislike her to the point where I would avoid her as hard as possible. I would not begone her with my magic wand. But I also, like, I I don't care enough about her to want to like, I wouldn't go out of my way to be friends with her, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't mind being acquaintances with her, or if she was like a mutual friend, if we had like a mutual friend, like I'd be chill with it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to befriend Bathsheba. So I'll put her in befriend, but at the bottom of befriend. This is my very logical tier list system. Next we have Bo. Ooh. I'm gonna put Bo. Ooh. I'm between befriend and. Okay, Bo, I'm gonna put between befriend and betrothed. I think me and Bo would be very good friends. And then if she asked me out, I would say yes. But then I don't know if things would happen after that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we would continue dating after that, or if it would be more of like a, oh, we're better off as friends situation. I really like Bo, but I just like don't know how we would mesh romantically if she were real. So I'm gonna put her in between betrothed and befriend. There's no way I'm gonna be able to keep everyone nicely like this. They're gonna start overlapping eventually, but you know. Okay, next is, why am I blanking on their name? I know, Benhua. Next is Benhua. We're gonna put Benhua in the B category because Benhua was one of the storylines I skipped, so I cannot fairly rank them. So Benhua is going in the B category. Next is Betty. I feel like me and Betty would also be very good friends. You know what? Actually, I need to pull Aaron and I need to put you guys back in the middle. I'm sorry, girl game. Actually, I'll leave Abel there. Aaron, I need to push down. I'll lower him a little bit. Okay. Not that far. No, I'll leave him there. That's a little mean. Okay. Betty, I am putting in befriend, and I'm putting her towards the top. Probably not berry height, but like towards the top. I think Betty would be a very nice friend to have. Oops, I hit something. I think Betty would be a very nice friend to have. I would really like to be friends with her. I don't know how well we would mesh romantically. But I think we would be very, very good friends. I think she'd be a very lovely friend to have. Here, I'll put her a little higher. I think she'd be a very lovely friend to have. Go away. Next is my wife, Beverly. We're already practically married, so I'm just gonna put her up here. I'll put her like here. She's, okay, not to be mean, she's not my favorite wife, but she's one of my wives. So we're 100% putting Beverly in the betrothed category. I think she was my first wife in the game, so we love Beverly. Bobby Pin, I would also date Bobby. I don't know if I'll put Bobby. Okay. I think I like Bobby Pin slightly more than I like Arma. But, like, I still don't know if, like me and Bobby are not fiance level like I am with Art, you know what I mean? So we'll put Bobby, like, here. Okay, so Bobby is going in the betrothed category. And then we have my husband, Bodhi. Bodhi is also immediately... I need to put Amir higher, actually. Amir and Bev should be... Actually, no, I'll put... Because there's some that are, like, very high up, I'll lower Bev to Amir's level, but not in like, that doesn't mean like I'm expanding the range. Do you know what I mean? Like, or like I put the top, the tippy top is like very tippy top. So I need to lower Bev a little bit so the range is the right, you know? I'm not saying that like I would marry Bev less. It's that I put her in the wrong spot. Do we know what I mean? Is the math mathing, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below if the math is mathing. Okay. Bodhi is one of my favorites. I love Bodhi so much. I listen to a song unironically in the car and it slaps. I'm putting Bodhi here. Easily. Here, I'll put Bodhi over here just because we have space. I'm putting Bodhi in betrothed. Bodhi is one of my husbands. I love him to death. If Bodhi were real, immediately yes. Okay. Next up. Hang on, guys. Let me tech check real quick. Okay, next is Fabrizio. This might be a little controversial, but I would be gone Fabrizio. I'm not gonna put him that low in be gone, okay? I'll put him like here. But personally, Fabrizio made me very uncomfortable. His storyline, I felt like I was being love bombed. Wait, what? I'm sorry. I felt like I was being love bombed because he was saying all these things too fast, and then he was like, JK, I lied about all of it. Personally, I can't with Fabrizio. He made me uncomfortable. I'm good. I'm good with Fabrizio. Now, I would not, like, if I put him, like, down here, that would be like, if I had a magic wand, zero hesitation, I would be gone him. But I wouldn't magic wand be gone him, but I would not befriend him. You know, he just made me a little uncomfortable. No, I'm gonna leave him there. He just made me uncomfortable. So I would be gone Fabrizio. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl game. He just, like, I kind of I get what people see in him, kind of, but for me personally, the words he was saying to me, I was like, this feels like love bombing. And then he turned around and went, psych, I made all that up because I'm a cabinet, I guess. I don't know. He just made me uncomfortable is all. So personally, not for me. Like, I had like a physical, like, discomfort reaction to Fabrizio. So unfortunately, Fabrizio's going in the be gone category, but he's not going to go super high or he's not going to go too low, okay? Cam I would date. I'll put Cam at the bobby pin level. I don't know if me and Cam, I don't know how well we would mesh no, I'm gonna put Cam where Arma is. I would go on a date with Cam. I don't know if anything would happen after that. But, like, I'm willing to go on a date with him. So we'll put Cam there. So Cam is going in betrothed. I would date him. Don't know if anything would happen after that. The captain I will put in befriend. I think, yeah, I'll put him Betty level. I think he would be very fun to be friends with. Jacques Pierre, is that his name? I always just call him the captain, I forget. Anyway, Jacques is going in befriend. I think it would be fun to be friends with him. Well, no, actually, I'll put him at Abel level. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just, I think my friendship with Betty would be more closer than it would be with him. I think it would be very fun to be friends with Jacques. I don't know if it would be like a Betty level friendship, and it definitely would not be a Barry level friendship. So I'll put him a little lower, a little more neutrally, but still high. Not as neutral as Aaron. Next is Celia. I'm putting Celia in the befriend category. I'm gonna put her like here, just because she is just, I think she would be less of like a friend and more of like a parental figure friend, if that makes sense. Kind of like Abel, but Abel I feel like I could be slightly more casually friends with. Maybe, no, if I lower Abel anymore, Girl Game's gonna get mad. But Celia, I think it's also just because she's in an authority position, like an authoritative position. She's in a position of authority. She's the mayor of the house. And I just, personally, I think I wouldn't, there's a block in my brain that prevents me from being like, I could be your friend and we'd be on the same, like, social level, I guess. Just because I'd be looking up to her, I'd be looking up to her too much as, like, a person who's, like more of a mentor figure. You can lower if you want, but in my heart, he is top. I'll leave Abel there. I think Abel I could be slightly more friend mentor figure, and then Celia I think would just be a mentor figure, kind of. I'll lower him slightly. Like this much. I think that's fair. Again, this is all on vibes, guys, so don't take this too seriously. Okay, but Celia we're putting in befriend. Next up is Cherubie. Cherubie, I would also befriend. I think me and Cherubie would be very good friends. I don't know if we would be Barry level, but we would 100% be Betty level. Me and Cherubie would be very good friends. So I'm putting Cherubie in the befriend category. Cherubie's going there. Next is my husband, Chance. Chance is why I had to lower some people a little bit. Chance is going to the tippy top of betrothed. I love Chance. If Chance were real, Chance is one of the people where I'm like, if Chance was real, I think we would actually date and get along very, very well, and we'd be like nerd couple goals, okay? Chance is my man. I love Chance. Chance is going to the tippy top of betrothed. Connie is also going in betrothed. I'm putting her at Beverly level. I'm running out of space already, so we're gonna start layering up, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't have space. Hang on. Everybody needs to scooch over. I don't have space. Everybody needs to scooch over. I'll try to keep their faces, but like out, but like I need everybody to move. Also because I'm using the PNGs, they like don't have a background, so it's just, this is just how it is. Okay, everybody just needs to scooch over. I don't have space for everyone. Where was Cam? Cam was like here. Okay. Okay, but Chance straight to the tippy top, and then Connie, also one of my wives. I love Connie so much. Her storyline was great. She's just a great, amazing person. I love her. Yes, just below two others. Wait, your two others are Teddy and Dorian? So Teddy, Dorian, Abel. That's Girl Game's top 3 so far. Okay, but yes. Connie's gonna go here. Connie's one of my wives. I love Connie to death. Yes. Okay, next is Kurt and Rod. Absolutely, I would date Kurt and Rod. And I think Kurt and Rod are gonna be art level. Oh, sorry guys. I think Kurt and Rod will be art level. Like if they proposed, I would absolutely say yes, but I don't know. I don't think we're at the marriage stage yet, just based on vibes. But like we're getting there. So Kurt and Rod going in betrothed. David's also going up here. David's also going towards the top. We all know David's one of my top favorites. Here, let's do that. Oh my gosh, I played the right thing. David's also one of my top favorites. David, betrothed, 100%. David is one of my husbands. Now I'm like, maybe I should push Bodhi up a bit. I will push Bodhi up, actually. Bodhi's also gonna go towards the top. Okay, there. Bodhi's gonna be here. Okay. Actually, no, just leave Bodhi where he is. Okay, next is Daisuke. Daisuke, I would date. And I think he would be slightly above, well... Oh, hang on, guys. My mom's texting me. Pause, guys. Hang on, guys. I have to talk to my mom. Hello? Stop. Unselect. Okay, well. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay. Daisuke, I didn't get Daisuke at first until I had to replay because I had to restart my save, and then I kind of got it a little more. So Daisuke, I don't know if he'd like me. I'll put him here. Daisuke's gonna go betrothed. I would date him. I don't know if anything would happen after that first date. Dante is another one of my husbands. Dante is gonna go at Bodhi level. Me and Dante, I think, would honestly, our communication style is pretty much exactly the same. So we would be so healthy. Like, you would never see a healthier relationship than me and Dante, for real. So Dante's gonna go at Bodhi level. Just because he's not, I don't think about him as much as I think about Chance or Damon, you know? So, oh, I do think about Bodhi a lot, but like, yeah, so I'm putting him there. Now I'm like, maybe I should put Bodhi higher. Okay, I'm gonna bump Bodhi up, and then I'll, I'll bump Bodhi back up, and then I'll put, me and Dante, I'll put like, here, I think, just because I don't think about Dante that much, but like, I also know me and him would be so healthy and so set for life. So we'll put him there. And then next is Dasha. I know I put Abel in the befriend category, and I know Dasha and Abel are like you kind of can't do one without, like, you can do one without the other, but you kind of can't. But I would date Dasha. I'm gonna put Dasha here. I like Dasha a lot. I like her. She could give me uppies and it's great. It's just, I love me a strong woman, okay? So we're gonna put Dasha, I would 100% date Dasha. We're putting Dasha in betrothed. We're putting Dasha in betrothed at the same level as these guys. Man, the layering is like really not good here. Like, I don't know what's happening. But I'm putting Dasha here. And then, oh my god, why am I Diana. Diana? I really like Diana. I don't know if I would date her, and I think I'd put her on par with Betty for a friendship. So I'll put her here. We're gonna put Diana. We're gonna put Diana in befriend at the same level as Betty. I think we'd be quite good friends. I wouldn't date her. I just don't think. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Like, vibe-wise, I feel like if we tried to do anything romantic, I don't know how well it would turn out. I think I just see her as a friend. Okay, next is Dirk. Dirk is... I would be friends with Dirk, I think. But, like, I'm gonna put him at, like, Aaron level. So, like, I would be friends with Dirk. If we were talking Clarence, probably Clarence would be Bathsheba level, where like I wouldn't go out of my way to be friends with him, but I wouldn't like avoid him. Dirk, I think I'd be fine being friends with. I'll put him in between. I'll put him like here. Just cause of Clarence. So I'll put him like here. So Dirk / Clarence, I would befriend, I guess. Dirk, I would befriend. Clarence, I can peacefully coexist with. Dishy can go away. Dishy is immediately going to be gone. Dishy, if I had a magic wand and I could go, be gone, Dishy would be gone. So, 0 questions asked. That's where Dishy's going. Dolly, I love me a smart woman. Dolly is, I would, if Dolly proposed to me, I would say yes. So we're gonna put Dolly at that level. I love a smart woman. I wish her story was longer than it is. I love her so much. So Dolly is gonna go here. I don't know. Actually, no. I would marry Dolly. Okay, Dolly's gonna go up here with Connie and Bev. I wish her storyline was longer. I wish we got to explore more archaeological things with her. And I'm really sad we only did one little bit with her. But I love her. That's one of my wives. Yes. Dorian. Here we go, girl game. Where am I gonna put Dorian? Let me think. Just kidding. Dorian, I wouldn't put him husband level yet, but if he proposed, I would say yes. So we're getting there, but not quite. Not quite yet, you know? Like, I would say yes if he proposed, but not quite dating yet. Or, not dating. Not quite married yet. So, Dorian will put in betrothed. I would say yes if he proposed. Doug, I feel like I did get into his storyline deep enough because I had to find audio because my audio was really screwed up that stream, so I had to listen to his voice lines. I didn't get deep enough into his storyline to really get a good idea of him, I don't think. I'll put him... Okay, the Doug that I got, I'm 100% putting in Be Gone. But when we play it again, I would like to try to get his love ending just so I can see more of his storyline. I don't think he's pretty flat if you do the friend ending, which makes sense. There's definitely a lot more depth with his love ending. So but to be fair, with the ending I got and the storyline I followed, I would put Doug just in Be Gone. Probably like here. I'll put him in the center of Be Gone. Like, if I had a magic wand, I would consider Be Goning him, but like, I also know there's more to his storyline, so it's preventing me from like immediately Be Goning him. Dunk is another one of my husbands. We love Dunk. I'll put Dunk at this level here. We'll put Doug on par with this group. Doug is like the only one you don't need to therapize in the entire game. He's amazing. I love him. He's just great. He's a great guy and I love him. And yes, he's my husband. So Doug is going in betrothed. Don't even get me started with Washford and Drysdale. Drysdale, I'll put him in the center of befriend. Drysdale, I'm willing to be friends with, I guess. Even though him and Washford really pissed me off, I'm willing to be friends with him. We already know where Eddie and Volt are going. Do I even need to say? Eddie and Volt aren't even on this chart, girl. Eddie and Volt are the betrothed category. I'm putting them here. This is Eddie and Volt. Eddie and Volt are this category. I'm putting them here. Eddie and Volt, I'm already married to. No questions asked. They're my husbands. They are the betrothed category. What happened? Oh no, it's this because they have an outline. I forgot. Okay, Eddie and Volt, I'm not even gonna. You don't even need an outline. How do I get rid of the outline? Here we go, transparent. Eddie and Volt, they are the betrothed category. They are like the key. We're just putting them there. Eddie and Volt go right here. Okay. They don't even belong on the chart with the rest of these. I would put them off the chart if I could, but they need to be in a category. So Eddie and Volt are the betrothed category. They are the foundation of it all. Without them, this entire tier list would collapse, as well as my soul. So there we go. Next we have Fantina. Fantina, Fantina pre-love ending, I would be friends with, and I would try to help her like we do in this storyline. Fantina post-love ending, I would date. I think we would get along quite well. So I will put her here at this level. I will put Fantina in the betrothed. Fantina's going in the betrothed category. I would date her. Post-love ending, I think I would date her and we would get along quite nice. So, but she's getting bumped down a bit because if it was pre-love ending, I would not date her. So I would, post-love ending, I would date her enough for her to be firmly in the betrothed category, but pre-love ending, no. But the pre-love ending takes her down a few, you know? Next is, why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? Faria. Next is Faria. Faria, I would befriend. I think we would be quite good friends. Maybe not like Betty level. I'll put her here. Hello, my cursor. I will put her at the captain's level. Faria, I would befriend easily. I think we would be very good friends. Maybe we would be like Betty level actually. Honestly, I think me and Faria would get along great. I'm putting Faria a little higher in befriend. Faria's gonna go here. I think we would get along great. Guys, I'm running out of space. Okay, we'll put Faria here. I think me and Faria would be very good friends. Here, I'll scooch the captain over so you can see his face a bit more. Captain. Okay. Next up is Florence. Florence is, I'd say, in the same realm as Abel, where like I would be friends with her, but I would kind of more look up to her than like, she doesn't intimidate me as much as Celia does, but I would have a difficult time seeing her as an equal, you know? We knew this was coming. Are we talking about Eddie and Vol? I think we're talking about Eddie and Vol. Okay. So Florence, I'll put here with Abel. So Florence, I would befriend. Freddie, ooh. I think me and Freddie have been engaged and the wedding's coming up, but we aren't quite married yet. So Freddie, I will put about here. I love Freddie. I love Freddie a lot. He's one of my favorites. But I don't think we're quite married yet. I think it's like the wedding's in a month and we're just wrapping up final planning. So Freddie, I'm about to betroth. The air fryer. Fryer Errol. Girl game, don't be mad. Okay, listen. Pre-love ending? Absolutely not. He is the embodiment of modern day evangelical Christians. Like, just not. I hate him pre-love ending. Post-love ending, he's pretty nice. He's kind of just a guy. So I think because of that, like, I would date him post-love ending, pre-love ending? Absolutely not. So I think I'm going to put him on Beau's level of, like, I'll put him lower than Beau. Of, like, he very specifically has to be in his post-love ending for me to date him. Before that, I don't think I would befriend him. I would be god him, but because of his post-love ending and the lessons he learns from his during his oh whoa, that was too far. And the lessons he learns, I'm slightly more willing to date him. So I'm gonna put him between betroth and befriend, but just know that pre-love ending, absolutely not. I would be god him so quickly. He would be out of here so fast. Hello? What is happening here? Oh, I hit control. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to reorganize a little bit. But it has to very specifically be his post-love ending for me to maybe date him. But like pre-love ending, he would... In fact, I'm actually going to split him in half. Actually, we're going to split the friar in half. Okay? We're going to do this here. Because I feel like this is very specific. We're going to split the friar in half. Post-love ending, I would consider dating him. Pre-love ending, he would be gone so quickly. So we're going to put him like this. Hang on. Let me get him in the category. This is where the friar's going. Okay, guys? There. So the friar is post-love ending, betrothed, but very low in the betrothed. Pre-love ending, be gone. Okay, so there's the air fryer. Girl Game is so upset. Girl Game, just trust, okay? You were there when we did his post-love ending conversation. Because post-love ending, he's kind of just a guy, and he's pretty nice. Like, I would go on a date with him. I don't know if anything would come of it, but pre-love ending, absolutely not. So we have the friar split between those two. Gaia, I would be friends with. I think we would be quite good friends. So I will put her... Oh gosh, guys, I don't have space. Oh no. Gaia, I would befriend. And I will put her up here because I think we'd be quite good friends. I don't really like traveling, but I think we'd get along well. Oh no, guys, everybody's blocking each other. This is not good. Hang on, scooch over a bit more. Okay. Wait. No. Okay. There. Okay. Guys, everybody, nobody's fitting. Nobody fits. Okay, we'll do this. There we go. Okay. You trust? Thank you. Next we have the Hanks. The Hanks, I'm gonna put at Freddy level. The wedding's on its way. The wedding's next month. We're just finishing up last preparations. The Hanks, I would betroth. We're getting betrothed. We're just not, it's not quite the wedding date yet. We're getting there. Okay. Next is, wait, I gotta put them higher. They are the betrothed category, but they need to be up high in the betrothed category. Okay, not that high. No, I gotta knock them down a few notches. Gotta humble them. Okay. Next is Harper. Harper I'm putting on Bathsheba's level. I'm putting Harper. Harper's going in befriend. I wouldn't go out of my way to avoid her, but I wouldn't go out of my way to be friends with her, so Harper can go there. Hector. I'm so sorry. I know there are so many Hector girlies out there. By the way, I'm using girlies in a gender neutral way. Girlies / gender neutral. Girlies, gender neutral, okay? I know there's lots of Hector girlies out there. I don't see it. I don't get it. I'm gonna put Hector in the befriend category. And in like the center of it, I'm gonna line him up with Aaron. Ship him. Anyway, just cause personally for me, I don't get the Hector hype. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. Maybe I need to talk to him more, which is probably the case. His storyline was a lot shorter than I thought it would be, and I think that's part of the problem. I think I need to scooch everyone down a smidge. My range has gotten screwed up again. Hang on. There's a number of people here I gotta scooch down. God, just because Barry needs to be like really up there, because me and Barry would be really good friends. I think we need to be a little more like this. Again, this is just adjusting the range. I'm not lowering anyone, okay? Or just adjusting the range. You can barely see Diana. Wait, let's get you a window. Let's get you a window, as they say. You know, when you're taking a picture, they're like, find a window. Let me scoot you guys over. And then scoot you back over. Try to make it so you can kind of see everybody. Okay, whatever. Oh, you can barely see her. I'm sorry, Diana. Here we go. Okay, but yeah, sorry to my Hector girlies. I just don't entirely get it. Hector girlies, gender neutral. I don't entirely get it. I tried to get it. His storyline was so much shorter than I thought it would be. And I just feel like I didn't really get to know anything about him. So, sorry to my Hector girlies out there. Gender neutral. Next up is Hoove. Hoove, I would go on a date with. I don't know what would happen after that. So Hoove is going in betrothed. I would go on a date with him. I don't know if anything would come of it. His storyline was also kind of annoyingly specific, so we'll do that. Hiro Jaime is going in the B category. I haven't met her yet, so I can't rank her. You don't unlock her until you've realized 10 people, so she's going in the B category. Next is Holly. I love Holly so much. I love Holly a lot. Holly, I would say yes if she proposed. I don't think we're quite marriage level yet, but I would easily say yes if she proposed. Well, no. Holly, I think Holly, the wedding's on its way, not quite in a month. I think me and Holly's wedding is in like 3 months. Like, we still have a few, like, me and Holly still need to pick out, like, the caterer. You know what I mean? Guys, is the mathing? I need to wipe my nose. Hang on. That was really gross. I'm sorry. I just, like, okay. Is the mathing, you guys? Do we get what the ratings here are? Or the rankings? Holly, our wedding, we still need to do a few things. We still have to order a caterer. We need to, like, fully lock down a few details. But, like, our wedding's on the way. But it's not as soon as, like, me and the Hanks, and me and Freddie's wedding. You know? Next is Ronald Didi. I would be friends with Ronald Didi. I don't know how good of friends we'd be. Oh gosh, you can't even see Celia, guys. Okay, I'm gonna put Dirk lower, just so you can see Celia a bit more. I'll raise Celia up a bit more. Like, not too high, and not too low. Just right. Okay, Ronald Didi, I think I will put on Washford level of friendship. I think we'd be solid friends. I don't know how close we'd get. So we'll put him... Ronald Didi, I would be friend. You understand the math? Perfect. Perfect. That's good. Jean-Loup. Okay, I don't know why people hate Jean-Loup. Is it just because he's French? I like Jean-Loup. I think he's funny. I would put... He makes me laugh, guys. Jean-Loup, I'm just realizing there's so many people hidden behind other people. It's, like, so difficult to get everybody forward a bit. Jean-Loup, I will put... It would probably help if I didn't have boxes around all of them, but that's so you guys can see what endings I got with them. I'll remove the boxes at the end. Jean-Loup, I will put... Jean-Loup, I'm putting in the betrothed category. Jean-Loup, I would betroth. I just don't know... I think I will put him at this level. Jean-Loup is going in betrothed, but I don't know... I think we would go on a few dates. I don't know how long it would last. I feel like... I don't know how much he'd like me is the thing. So Jean-Loup will put here. Jean-Loup, I would date. Oh dear. Okay, Daisuke, find a window. Daisuke, find a window. You can do it, I believe. Okay, there we go. That's too low. Okay. Next is Jerry. I like Jerry. I don't know if I would date him. I'm gonna put Jerry... like, here, scooch over, Florence. I'm gonna put Jerry, like, no, I'll befriend Jerry. I'll put Jerry here at the same level as Florence and Abel. I think we would be pretty solid friends, but I don't know, like... Oh, actually, let me bump Ronald Dini up to their level. Is Jacques at that level? Wait, guys, I can't tell where I've put things. Wait. Wait, that go... You go there. Ronald Dini, you also go here. Okay. Washford, I'm gonna drop down a little bit, or not Washford, Drysdale, just because he pissed me off. And I'm salty. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay. And then... Next is Johnny Splash. Johnny Splash, we've been dating. We're not proposing, we're not at the proposing level yet, but we've been dating, you know? So I'm gonna put him... I'm dying. I'm gonna put him here. I'm not dying. That was a hyperbole. We're gonna put him here. Oh, now the Friar find a window. There we go. We're gonna put him here. We're not quite at the proposal level yet, but we've been dating. So Johnny Splash, I'm putting in betrothed. Keith, be gone. Be gone. If I had a magic wand, I would be gone him immediately. Get out of here. Goodbye. In fact, I hate Keith more than I hate Dishy. I'm just saying it. I hate Keith more than I hate Dishy. Johnny Splash caused a war. Well, the people who were warring in my chat over Johnny Splash are not here, so it's fine. Keith... I'm trying to think if there's anyone I hate more than Keith. I don't think so. I think Keith is the be gone category. The same way that they're the betrothed category, the same way Eddie and Volt are the betrothed category, Keith is the be gone category. I hate Keith with a burning passion. I just don't like him. He annoys me. His existence annoys me. I don't like... I got locked out of his quest because I clicked the wrong thing. But I don't like how he treats Dorian. I don't like how he treats people in general. I don't like him. Keith can die in a freaking hole for all I care. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what his love ending is. He dies. And I know people are like, oh, his body was never found. Yeah, because I begoned it. It wasn't found because I had my magic wand and I begoned it, okay? Keith, be gone. I hate him more than Dishy. I hate Keith. Get him out of here. Next is Keys. Keys I would date. I don't know what would happen after that. I don't know if we would... I would date Keys. I don't know if she would like me. Keys I would date. Koa, our wedding, I think same as Holly, me and Koa's wedding is still a few months out. We're not quite there yet. We still got a few things to finalize. Is this where I put Holly? Well, it is now. Me and Koa still have some final things to finish up. You know, we just gotta... We're still waiting on a few RSVPs. We're still, like, locking down, like, the bouquet and everything. I don't know how wedding planning works. I don't know the timeline. But me and Koa are, like, getting there. Like, we're engaged. Our marriage is in a few months, but it's not, like, next month like it is with Dorian or Kurt and Rod. Oh, I see what happens, actually. Y'all are too high. I need to lower you a bit more. Well, I could raise you up a little bit more. What was Freddy? Guys, what did I say for Freddy? I forget. Or no, this is the if you proposed, I would say yes category. Sorry, okay. Yeah, because I was like, I don't think I was wedding planning with Dorian yet. Okay, so Freddy is our wedding next month, and the Hanks are the... Okay, yeah, no, I got it. I need to raise you two up a little bit more then. I got it. I just got a little confused, guys. It happens. There's so many lines going on. Okay, so Koa's going in the betrothed category. Our wedding's in a few months. We're still wrapping up some wedding planning. But yeah, honestly, I don't know if Koa would like me. I fear I'm too loud for him. But in this fictional world, we're gonna look at everything through if they did like me. If they did relate, whatever relationship I set them at, it's if they would tier list me that as well. We're not gonna worry about if they would actually like me or not. Me and Kopi, also besties. Kopi's also going at Barry's level of friendship. I love Kopi so much. She would also be one of my ride or die. Picture it, me, Kopi, Barry. We'd be the trio. You know what I'm saying? Me, Kopi, and Barry would be the trio. Okay? It'd be like everyone and their mother knows. Kopi, Barry, Isabel. That's the trio. Okay? There are people... I need to find windows. Here, Kopi, maybe I'll move you over here. Hang on, guys. Find a window, guys. Find a window. You can do it. On the outside, always looking in. Okay. Wait, everybody find your window, okay? Here we go. Oh god. What did I just do? Oh, I deleted everybody. Oops. Okay, thank god I was able to get that back. That scared me. Guys, I'm really trying here. Okay. Kopi, but yeah, me, Kopi, Barry, we're the trio, okay? We're like the in high school and college when you had like, what are they called? It starts with an S. Where it's like most likely to whatever. It'd be like most likely to... It'd be like most likely to be best friends forever. And it would be, it'd be something like most likely to start a cult together or something. And it would be me, Barry, and Kopi, okay? That's me, Barry, and Kopi. Kristoff? I think if Kristoff proposed, I would say yes. I don't think we're not quite at a wedding yet, but if Kristoff proposed, I would say yes. I love Kristoff. Cam is just, guys, I don't have space. Okay, hang on, we'll put you over here, Kristoff. Guys, I don't have space. This is, I could have made them smaller, but here we are. It's too late. Okay, there we go. Here, Koa, find a window. Find a window, Koa. One of my coworkers was like, how do you remember all their names? And I was like, you just kind of learn it. I don't know. Is Koa at the right height? Yes. Yes, okay. Wait, go back a bit. You're covering art just a little too much. Cam is just like, you cannot see Cam. Cam, come here. Step forward. Step up. Okay, there we go. Next is my husband, Luke. We've been married. We've been married. We've had, it's great. I don't think I would quite put Luke up here. Just cause, oh, actually, yes, I would. Would I? Wait. Okay, I need to lower Bodhi again, guys, just a little bit. Just cause Chance is so up there, you know what I mean? I'm actually gonna lower Dante just a little bit, and I'm gonna lower Bodhi like this much. And then... Because Chance is just so up there as well. So I'm going to lower you two, and then Luke is going to go here. Me and Luke have been married. We've been happily married for a while now. Our anniversary is actually coming up. Our 3-year wedding anniversary is coming up, I guess. Or 5-year maybe. I don't know. But Luke, Luke, if you can see him. Luke, we're betrothed. Me and Luke are betrothed. I love him. I love my unhinged man. I love my unhinged man who is a little... I love my unhinged man who's a little too obsessed with swarmers. And that's okay with me. Okay, I've tried to find where to put him. I'm going to put him there, I guess. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong thing. I hope that lines up. Next is Lux. Lux, I wouldn't go out... Lux, I'm putting in befriend. Lux, I would be... Lux, I wouldn't go out of my way to befriend, but I also wouldn't avoid them like the plague. I think they're fine. I don't know. I wouldn't, like, say with Bathsheba and Harper, I wouldn't actively go looking to become friends with them, but I wouldn't avoid them. So Lux is going in befriend, in the lower part of befriend. Lyric... Lyric, actually, guys, the trio might be a quartet or whatever comes after a trio, actually. I feel like me and Lyric would also get along so well. Now that I'm, like, really thinking about it, I was gonna put Lyric at, like, Betty level, but I think I think Lyric might be a part of the trio, but whatever comes after, I don't know what comes after a trio. A quad. No, that's not right. Guys, what comes after a trio? Someone look it up for me. Anyway, TLDR, Lyric is part of the gang, okay? Lyric is one of the core four. Lyric I would be besties with. Lyric we're putting in befriend. Guys, okay, Erin, you need to find a window. I can't even grab Erin. She's too... Ugh. Okay, there we go. It'll be better once I remove all the boxes. Okay. Guys, this is taking me so much longer than I thought it would. But I'm also not surprised that's taking me longer than I thought it would. None of us are surprised. Okay, I hope those are even. I can't tell. Oh, okay, that's even been an hour. I just can't read the time. Next up is Mac. If Mac proposed today, I would say yes to them easily. So we'll put them... Mac, we're putting in betrothed, if I can find somewhere for them. If Mac proposed today, it's a yes. It's a yes, zero hesitation. It is tears of joy. And... I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Mac is if they propose to me today, it's an automatic yes. Quartet, okay. It is quartet. I think that's what I said. Lyric is part of the quartet, actually. It's me, Lyric, Barry, and Kopi. That's the gang. That's the core four. Mac, if they propose today, that's a yes. That's an automatic yes. Maggie, I'm gonna put at Johnny Splash level. We've been dating. I love Maggie. I don't think we're quite ready to get married yet. We still have a few more cases to crack, to solve. But guys, I don't have space. Oh gosh, Bobby, find a window. Bobby, find a window. Okay, scooch over a bit, and then Bo, come forward, and then Kopi, come forward, and then Betty. Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to make it so you can kind of see everybody, but it's just not really happening. Faria's eyes just like poking on the top. Maggie will put Maggie, we've been dating. We're not quite ready for a wedding yet, but we've been dating. Same as Johnny Splash. I know they look like they're at different heights. I think it's just because of how I cropped things. Because she has a big hat and Johnny doesn't. Next is Mateo. Mateo is the same level as Chance. Me and Mateo have been married. Me and Mateo, I love Mateo so much. We all know who my top three are, okay? Mateo... Me and Mateo have been married. Our 10-year anniversary is actually tomorrow. So... We'll put him here. So if everyone could congratulate us in the comments or the chat or wherever you're watching this, me and Mateo's 10-year anniversary is tomorrow. So, you know. I'm trying to level him with Chance, and it's just not happening, and I think that's a sign that maybe I need to raise Chance up. Okay, Connie, find a window. Wait, no, Connie, come back. Okay, there. This is so chaotic. Congratulations, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate the well wishes, you know. Kurt and Ron are gone. I cannot grab them. They are back there somewhere. Oh dear. Guys. Okay, Kurt and Ron are lost. They're back there somewhere. Don't worry about it. I'll put Mateo back a bit. Okay. Next is Lady Memoria. I like Lady Memoria. She kind of intimidates me a little bit, and I don't know how to feel about that. I think Lady Memoria, I'm gonna put on par with Bo, where like if she asked me out, I would say yes, but I don't know if anything would come of it, but I think we'd be good friends. Oh dear. Okay, actually I'm gonna put her slightly lower. I'm gonna put her like here. Is the fryer's up? Okay, I need to raise Bo actually, because then the fryer looks like he's higher than he should be. Okay. I'll put her like here. Well, actually no, maybe she... I'm almost tempted to put her on par with Celia just because of how much she kind of intimidates me. But like, I also would say no to dating her. Okay, I'll put her like here. She just, I would be very nervous if she asked me out. We'll just say that. I would be very, very nervous. I would say no, but I'd be very nervous. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know? So, there we go. Here, I'll raise her up a bit so you can see her. That's fine. Miranda's my wife. Miranda, we've been married. We've been married. I don't have space for my wife. Me and Miranda, we've been married. Our 3-year anniversary is tomorrow, so, you know, again, drop a congratulations in chat, guys. I just have so many husbands and wives and boyfriends and girlfriends and friends, you know? It's fine. Also, real side tangent. I saw people being, like, so upset that when the dateables are realized, a lot of them leave. I understand why it's sad, but also, how are you gonna fit 100 real live humans in your house? Some of them are really, really tall. Titus, for example, I believe is canonically 7 feet tall. Where are you gonna fit all these people in your house? I'm just saying. Now, my solution to that is do that thing where you buy an old abandoned school and you renovate it and then you can live in there with the dateables. I'm just saying, that sounds really fun. I would do it. Anyway, next is Mitchell. Mitchell also pissed me off, so he's going in befriend. I think we'd be okay as friends, but he pissed me off during his storyline. He said I smelled like beef and that was 1 star just because I got like 2 things wrong. So Mitchell is, I would befriend him, but he pissed me off. I think we'd be good friends, but he made me mad. So we'll put him there. Next is Monique. I feel like I didn't get to know Monique quite well enough. I would like to get to know her more, so you know what? Actually, I will lower you too because you made me mad, and then I can put Monique a little bit higher because I'm salty like that. I'll put Monique on par with Erin because she's again another character I'm like, I feel like if I'd gotten to know you better, I would have a better idea, but just right now, as is, I don't know. But I would befriend Monique. Nightmare's tricky. I don't know where to put Nightmare. Nightmare, I'm gonna put on the same level as Lady Memoria. If she asked me out, I wouldn't say no, but she does intimidate me a bit and would make me very nervous. So, oh my god, I can't even tell, like, okay, we'll do this. So that's where Nightmare's gonna go. Oops. I gotta find a window, okay. Next is Parker. I love Parker. Me and Parker, I think me and Parker, I think me and Parker have been dating, but not quite as long as me and Johnny or me and, Maggie. So we'll put Parker here. Guys. Oh no, there's too many people. It would be helpful maybe I should just remove the lines, actually. I'll remove them now. You can see them down here, what ending I got. I think that would just make things a bit easier. Oh no, my graph is naked. My table's naked. Guys, look away. No, look away. Look away. Okay. That's actually a lot better. I can see everybody now. All of a suddenly. Okay. This is a mess. It's fine. Okay. But you can see everyone better, so that's all that matters. Next is Penelope. The fryer cut in half. This is so funny. Penelope. I would say yes to a date. I don't know what would happen after that. So Penelope is also going to go on the same level as Beau. Oops. Oh wait, she's like right on Betty's head. Hang on. We're centered with Bo. Oh no, there's too many things. Okay, I'll just leave her there, it's fine. Okay. Next is Phoenicia. I think me and Phoenicia would be good friends. I would befriend Phoenicia. I don't know if we'd be like amaze friends. I'll put her on par as like, I really like Phoenicia. I just vibes wise, I don't think I would be as good friends with her as I would be with like Betty, but like we'll put her on par with like Abel and them. I love her though. I just like vibe wise, you know. I hit the wrong thing. Okay. Next is my wife Prissy. Prissy, our 10-year anniversary is also coming up, so, or not 10 years, sorry. Yes, 10 year. So please congratulate us. Lots of anniversaries coming up. I'm very broke. I keep having to buy gifts for everybody, but that I love them so much. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. You know, we're gonna put you over here, girl. I don't have space. Put you over here. Oh, sorry, Dante. Put you over here. Find a window, Prissy. There we go. Okay. Next is Rainy. I think me and Rainy would be good friends. I love Rainy a lot. I just don't know if us dating's a smart idea. So I would befriend Rainy. I just don't think the romantic vibes would be there. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. We're gonna put Rainy here. You can't even see her. But Rainy, I would befriend if I can find her a window. There we go. Rainy, I would befriend. This is going very well, guys. Rebel is going in the B category. Rebel is someone whose storyline I skipped, so I don't have a. I can't ethically make an opinion on Rebel. So Rebel's going in the B category. Next is Reggie. Reggie, I know post love or post realization. I really like their post realization. I'm gonna put Reggie in befriend as well. I'm gonna put them the same level as these guys, as these ones. Reggie, I would befriend. I hope that's even. I really cannot tell, guys. There's too many things going on. See why I want to use Google Slides for my tier list and not a tier list website like a boring person? Do we understand? Do we see how great this is? Okay. Get rid of that border. Oh my god, Diana. Diana, find a window. Diana, find a window. Abel, find a window. Guys, come on now. Wait, Jerry, you can't even see Jerry. Oh no. Oh no. Lyric, I need you to go down a level, please. Okay, there we go. There we go. Everybody's here. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Next we have... Oh my god, words. Rainy. Nope, that's not Rainy. That's... Why am I blanking so hard? Why am I blanking so hard? Wait, don't tell me. I know her name. It's just not coming to me. Stop. I'm having the biggest brain fart of my life. I know her name. Don't tell me, don't tell me. I know it. I just need to... It's in my brain somewhere. I need to find it. I don't know why I called her Rainy. We already put Rainy on... Oh, Rainy's too... Okay, Rainy, find a window. No, not Barry. Rainy. Rainy, find a window. Why can't I remember her name? I know it. It's in my head somewhere. I just need to find it. I can literally hear her voice. I can hear her voice in my head. Wait. This is all alphabetical. Where is she? After Reggie. And before... Oh, so it starts with an R. Is it Rain? No, because Rainy's the... I think I'm mixing up name. Okay, I need to look this up. Hang on. Oh no, guys, don't look. Here, I'll look it up on my phone. I was gonna look it up in incognito to be funny, but then I won't actually know. Date everything. Not date everyone. I feel like I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna be like, wait, I knew that. And I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself. River! There we go. Okay. I knew that. I just got thrown off because I said Rainy. Okay, River. River I'll put here. River was mean to Prissy, so I'm sorry. I'm too salty. We'll put River here. She was mean to Prissy and I can't take that. That's why I forgot her name. I just remembered her as the mean lady who roasted my wife. That's all I remembered her as. There we go. Where's Celia? Can I grab Celia? Guys. Celia's gone. Celia's gone. Well, I want to scooch her over. Okay. Next is Rango My Fenwa. Rango My Fenwa, I'm putting on the same level as Celia. She intimidates me. But also, if she asked me out, I would say no, just because I think it's just the fact that she's a deity in the game just makes it feel wrong to date to me. Like, I'm like, no, I couldn't do that. That feels disrespectful. I don't know. I'm gonna put her on the same level of Celia. So, Rango My Fenwa, I would befriend. I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong. I would befriend her. We'll put her there, just because she kind of... I'm a little intimidated by her. And not necessarily in a bad way, just... I'm a little... yeah. Next is Scandelabra / John Wick. I'm gonna put Scandelabra here. I wouldn't go out of my way to befriend Scandelabra, but I also wouldn't avoid him. But I also... John Wick, I'm more tall. I don't mind John Wick. John Wick's fine. So I'll just put him there, because he's mostly Scandelabra. John Wick, I'm like okay with. I think John Wick's really funny. Next is Shelly. Shelly, I would date. I don't know what would happen after that. Okay, hang on. Now that nobody has borders, I need to like... Shelly, I would date. I don't know if anything would come of that, like, long term. Guys, we're gonna play Sims for like half an hour today, just you wait. But I did some building off stream, so don't worry. Next is Sinclair. Sinclair I would be friends with. And I'll put him on the same level as, Sinclair, I would be friend. I'll put him on the same level as Abel and them. He's just hiding back there. Skylar, I would date. I don't know if anything would happen from it. But I like Skylar. Skylar, I'm putting in betrothed. I would date her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Kind of running out of steam on describing everything, guys. I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting a little tired here. There's just so many. There's so many of them. Oh gosh. Okay. Next is Sophia. Sophia. There we go. Get your stupid, ugly, dishy legs down there. Sophia, I skipped her storyline, so she is going in the B category because I cannot have an opinion on her rightfully. So Sophia's going in the B category. Then we have Stefan. Stefan, it gets a little awkward because I'm so in love with his maybe daughter. I'm gonna put him on par with Abel, I think. Oh, you can't even see him. But he's back there. You can see his hat. He's back there, guys. Don't worry. I'll put him there. Okay. Stella, I would be friends with as well. Oh my god. I don't have space for everybody. This is... There are more people who are on par with one another than I thought there would be, which is why I'm running out of space. Hopefully that's even. We'll put Stella there. If it isn't, she's supposed to be where Abel and them are, okay? I don't know if I lined it up right, but whatever. Stepford... I think I could be pretty good friends with Stepford. We'll put Stepford here. Stepford will be friend. Okay. Teddy, ooh. Ooh, where should I put Teddy? I'm just kidding. Teddy, if he proposed today, I would say yes. Okay, that's not gonna work. Teddy, if he proposed today, I would say yes. Teddy's going in betrothed. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on, I gotta move him again. Here we go. Give to me. So yes, if Teddy proposed today, I would say yes, but we aren't quite like wedding yet. Telly, we've been dating. Me and Telly, I've been dating them. We've been together. It's going great. I hit the wrong buttons. Okay, there we go. Yeah, me and Teddy have been dating for a while now. It's going well. We're not quite marriage yet, but you know, we're getting there eventually. There's just so many people layered on top of each other. This is not going well. Oh no, hang on, no. I want you to be able to at least see a little bit of everybody, and it's just not, here we go. Okay. Sinclair is killing me. Okay. Textbox-chan, I would be friends with her. I think we would be pretty good friends too. So I'll put her here. You can kind of see her. Or maybe she has a better window over here. Oh no, that doesn't, okay. There's a lot more people on this level than I thought there would be. I don't know if this is lined up well. What? Where'd she go? I moved Diana, okay. Put her, no, guys, stop moving without, stop, okay, freaking, there. Oh my god, okay. Just line up, please. Textbox-chan is about to get docked points just for being annoying to put on this tier list. I swear. I swear. Okay. No. No. There we go. We'll put her there so you can kind of see her. Stefan is literally just his hat. Next we have the sassy chap. The sassy chap. You know what? I would date the sassy chap. I like him. I like the sassy chap. We're putting him in betrothed. I don't know what would happen if I dated him. But I'd say yes to a date with the sassy chap. Okay, next is Timothy. Timothy, we're putting in befriend. And I will put him in the neutrally befriend category. If he fits, he should. Okay. Next is Tina. Tina, I'll put in... Tina's going in befriend. Tina's going in befriend, but I wouldn't go out of my way to befriend her. So Tina's in befriend. I would not go out of my way to befriend her, but I would not avoid her like the plague. Like, I could peacefully coexist with her, I think. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're like practically holding hands. Next is Tony. Tony, I would be friends with. I think we'd be okay friends. I'll put him in the neutral section. If this is even the neutral section, I can't tell anymore. Okay. Next is Titus. Titus is my wife. Titus, I am putting on par with like Beverly and them. I love her. Like I said, I don't know if I've said this, but like I said, I love a woman I can climb. Titus is one of my wives. Tyrell, if Tyrell proposed today, I would say yes. So Tyrell will go here next to Dorian, if I can. Hang on. If Tyrell whoa. If Tyrell proposed today, I would say yes. Vaughn, I kind of like Vaughn. I don't know if I like Vaughn like that, but I do like him. He's pretty funny. I would put Vaughn maybe here. You can kind of see. You can see his hair. I'll put him here. Okay, there's Vaughn. Let me move Lyric over. Move Lyric over here. Okay. Next is Wallace. Yeah, I think me and Wallace have been dating for a while. Oops, sorry, Parker. We're not quite married yet, but I think me and Wallace have been dating. I was very sad when I got the friendship ending with him, but also kind of happy because the friendship ending's one of the harder endings to get with him. So it was kind of like a half win, half lose situation. A win-lose situation, if you will. So Wallace is there. There he is. Next is Washford. Washford made me mad, as well as Drysdale, so he's going there. He pissed me off, he's going there. Washford, I would befriend, but he pissed me off, so he's not getting ranked very high. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna decipher this for figuring out who we're talking to. I should have been writing this down. I was thinking maybe I could write it down after, like, what order we're realizing people, but this is so chaotic, I don't know. This is too chaotic for me to decipher. I'll figure it out later. Willie, I think I would be good friends with. Willie will put on... Yeah, I think I'd be pretty good friends with Willie. We'll put Willie here if Willie find a window. We'll put Willie we'll put Willie there. Oh, I forgot to remove the border. Winifred, I kind of see the same way I see Celia, of more of like a mentor figure than like anything else. So Winifred's going in befriend. Oops. Winifred's going in befriend. Oh, Phoenicia, you're buried. Gwendolyn, I'll put like here. I wouldn't mind being acquainted with her. I don't think I'd go out of my way to be friends with her. Her storyline was just too long and it was kind of, I don't know. She was kind of mean and it was fine. She's fine. I I'm pretty neutral on Wendolyn. I'll just put Wendolyn there. Shadowlord / Skips. I would date. I don't know if anything would come of dating. I like we would go on a date. I don't know if anything would happen. If it would be. I really like him. I don't know if. Well. Let me think. I think we've gone on a few dates. Me and Shadowlord have gone on a few dates. And Shadowlord / Skips. We've gone on a few dates, but we're not like. We're not quite like Maggie, wherever she is. I don't know where Maggie went. She's buried in there somewhere. Okay. She's somewhere. I'm sure. Oops. Oh, here he comes. There we go. Okay. And then, why is my mom being so loud? Doesn't she know I'm streaming? Anyway. Hoof is now buried, but whatever. And finally, Zoe. I love Zoe. If Zoe proposed today, I would say yes. So we'll put Zoe there. Oh, oops. There. And that, guys, is the final tier list of all the Date Everything characters. I will try to decipher this off stream to figure out what order we're realizing people in. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. It's probably not gonna go very well. Hang on, let me... Like, I know who I'm realizing last, and it's actually not gonna be Eddie and Volt. Surprise, surprise. They're not going to be the ones I realize last. But here's the final tier list. What do we think? What do we think, guys? I will try to decipher this for our next Date Everything stream when we start realizing everybody. There we go. And now for the final half hour of the stream, we'll play some Sims. Wow! I know, it's beautiful. Okay, guys, hang on. I have to switch categories and stuff. But yes, I will attempt to decipher this for, for next Friday. Don't worry about it. That'll be a me problem. I need to switch categories and open up Sims, and then I need to decide if I'll go live on TikTok for this last half hour. Why not? Does anyone know what part of Behind 8 Doors this is? I can look. I'll go look. I'll go a-looking. Blah, 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 blah. Part 9. All right. Let's change my category. Part 9. Part 9. Part 9. And my categories changed. Okay, and then let me open up TikTok Live Studio, the worst freaking studio ever. Wait, actually you guys can't see this yet. There might be secrets. That's why I want windowed full screen, dude. Okay, I was like, why is it being so weird? Did my TikTok live load? Yes, it did. Okay. So yeah, we'll just spend this last half hour working on the octagonal house. I'll show you what I did off stream because I did some building off stream while I watched Bards in New York on Wednesday. It was their 5-year anniversary, guys, and I actually watched the full stream. Normally I have to go to bed before the streams end, but I watched the whole thing, and Squilliam was there, and I was not expecting Squilliam to be there, so it was very exciting. And he played a 6'2" muscular so what are they called? Knight captain. And like we all know, I love women I can climb, so I'm so ready for the official art for that to drop. It hasn't yet, to my knowledge, but I'm waiting. What did I say this was? Part 9. Sorry, I'm just finishing setting some stuff up here. All right. Hi, TikTok. If you're wondering why I'm streaming so late, that's because you missed the entire first hour and a half of the stream, which is why you should follow on Twitch and not here. And yes, I'm opening my TikTok live promoting another app. I don't care. Okay, guys. Here we are. So yes, we'll spend the last half hour of this stream working on the house. Let me show you what I did off stream, because I did quite a bit. First of all, I changed... What did we name them? What was their name? Raphael. I changed Raphael's room style just so it wasn't so matchy with the kitchen. I also gave Kenzie a fun wall. And then, if you come down here, I don't think I did anything out here too crazy. I don't remember what I did on and off. I don't remember where we left off, guys. I can't lie. Like, I don't remember if I did this on... I think I did this off stream, but I showed you already. I don't know. We'll just look anyway. Let me know, I guess, if you can remember. I don't. I didn't change anything in the kitchen. I added this purse over here because there was a new base game update and they partnered with Coach. I don't know if Coach is... I doubt Coach is an ethical company, so I didn't particularly want to promote them that much. I didn't do any research, but I just turned the bag around so you could see the logo. This didn't change. And then I did the bathrooms. Come on in. Here's the first bathroom. Ooh. Ah. Wow. Here's the shower area. The wet area, if you will. And if you're wondering how I made this pedestal sink, I will explain in a second. I'm not going to go crazy in depth with the tutorial just because I can't be bothered. But I have other tutorials on my TikTok and Instagram somewhere. I'm sure you can find them. So that's the black bathroom, and then the beige bathroom is the same thing, just different colors, just beige and brown. So and then also this in theory should be functional, and I will tell you how I did that in a second. And then I started the laundry room. That's just where we're gonna hang out today. I decided to make it brown because I've never used the brown laundry before, so I thought it might be fun. I don't know. Anyways, let me tell you how I made these maybe functioning pedestal sinks. I can't guarantee that they function, but they might. So essentially what I did was I copied this space and I brought it down into the basement. And as you can see, what I did was I took these counters, I placed them in the basement like this, and then I raised them up with my 9 key until they were on the next floor. And then because of that, it registers, oops, because I did that, it registers these counters as being in the basement. Well, it registers these counters as being in the basement while registering this sink as being on the first floor. So in theory, there should be nothing barring your Sims from using this sink because these technically are not here. They're technically in the basement. Same with this clutter, which was a pain to do. Because I had to tool mod these counters forward, so then this part was in front of the mirror. So that meant cluttering. I had to fill every single slot on the counters to clutter. To do that, I had to do that clutter trick where you fill all the slots and then you clutter. And counters genuinely have like 80 million slots for some reason. I don't know why. Every slot holds up to 3 items. It's really annoying. So I did all that off stream so you wouldn't have to see that because it's a pain. But that's how I made these little pedestal sink, not pedestal. That's how I made these little like raised basin vanity counter bathroom thingies that I'm 92% that I'm 78% sure function. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna move on to the laundry room here. I just need to wrap up some cluttering. Because I'm pretty satisfied with this layout. I think I just need to add the clutter. So, over here. Does this bucket fit? No. Does this bucket fit anywhere? I would like this bucket. I don't know why. I very insistently would like... I'm going to put this bucket here. Or maybe this bucket isn't aesthetic enough. But it could also be like, guys, we're just like normal people. We also use buckets, you know? Should I change this floor to brown? If there is one. What do we think? Wow. I could change the walls too, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe there's a brown marble that's browner than this beige. Oh, there actually is. Nope, that's black. I just can't see. Just kidding. Just kidding. I know there's a brown of this, but I think I'll just leave it white. Let's do... We're gonna put the laundry soap here for easy access. You know, while you're doing laundry. It gets its own entire... Oh my god, you know what this is? This is product placement for the show. That's what this is. We have to angle it just right so it's product placement for the show. Which swatch looks the most product placement-y? One, two, or three? Because this is the swatch I like to go to. This is my go-to swatch, but I feel like it might look a little too dingy. It needs to look nice and clean because it's a product placement. You know? Maybe this one. I kind of forgot reality. They're on a reality TV show. We need to have the product placements. Okay, what else can I put here? I don't even know. I also don't know how functional this is, but it's functional to real life, so who cares? As I always say. Like my mama used to say. What am I looking for? That's what my mom used to say. No, I'm kidding. What do people put in their laundry rooms? If a stranger is at your door, you get on the horn. Maybe I'll give them a box. Sure. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is an option, or what colors do these come in? Ooh, I kind of like how that fills it up. Ooh. Okay, do we prefer the plastic bins or the cardboard box? Which one do we think matches the vibe more? I really don't know. Because I've used both out here. What's going on? Oh. Have you ever looked at someone and wondered what's going on inside their head? It's so beige. The box? Okay. And then here we can put like towels or something. We can either do a basket of towels or we can just do loose towels, but folded. Oh! I hit T on accident. No, hit... There we go. Oh, it's all linens. And then I want to put a second one on top of that. Oh! So I'm actually gonna remove this. And this, just so it's... Well, maybe that'll be fine. Fill all the slots. What are you trying to slot to? There we go. Okay, let me take this out temporarily. So that can be at the height I want. Oh, I gotta return that. That's fine. The things we do for the advertisers, you know. Okay, so now that this is at the height I want, and it's not gonna clip to anything, I'm just gonna line it up with the first towel. Raise it with my 9 key. And then I might need to adjust with tool mod. But now we have a stack of towels. Let me see if I need to adjust it all. Yeah, a little bit. I think I could pull it forward a bit. Oh. Then maybe lower it a bit. I don't know. It always looks a little funny with the shadow, so it's kind of like hard to say. Maybe I did need to do that actually. Maybe I just need to lower it. I can't see. Does this look good? What do we think, guys? If you were an ant and you came into this house, what would you think? I would probably think, oh my god! And I'd scream and scream because someone would probably be coming at me with like a slipper and then they'd, you know? That's what I'd be thinking if I was an ant in this house. I'd be afraid that I'd get turned into chocolate like that one book. Do we all know what book I'm talking about? Because I don't remember what it's called, but there's a book. There's a book like that. Oh, also, this corner bit right here, it's just a bunch of these modular cabinets. It's just 4 of these modular cabinets that I stuck together in the corner. Oops. That I stuck together in the... Hello? Hello? That I stuck together in the corner, but it's not letting me show you. I just took 4 of these and I meshed them together and I changed the swatch so it better lined up with that. And yes, the top doesn't match as much, but no one's looking up there. So it's fine. Anyways, guys, let me know what you would think if you were an ant and you came into this house. What other laundry things do we have? I guess we could do the baskets up here, maybe? My goal for today is to finish the laundry room. I put the laundry machine precisely, so I don't want it to move. We'll put baskets here. Ooh, a little bit of green. A little bit of green. It's not like that's my favorite color or anything. No, what? Who told you that? They're lying. They're lying. You shouldn't believe everything you hear on the internet. So whoever told you that my favorite color is green, and that's why whenever I pick things, it's almost always green, they're a liar. For real life and for sure. I just don't know. I don't know what people put in their laundry rooms. Like, I feel like, I mean, we usually use it. My laundry room is a lot for storage. So, Will this fit? Well, yeah. Yeah, it will. Oh, it actually fits really, really well. I just... My goodness. My golly gosh. Oh my gravy. Gravy gracious. Yes. My gravy gracious. Okay, we'll do that, I guess. Does this look good? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below, guys. It's kind of giving mint chocolate, but I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Or we could do the green boxes. Or this, maybe? I don't know. Let me know which combo you like better, guys, in the comments below. I'm talking to the VOD watchers here, guys. And if I guess if you're watching live, you can chime in too, but for the VOD watchers... Because, you know, we don't forget about the VOD watchers in this household. Maybe I should just give them this box of stuff that never clips to bloody anything. Let me see if it even fits. You know, there was a time in my life where I was petrified to shower with the door, like, all the way closed, because I think I was going into, like, 3rd grade or something, and all my friends were talking about, you know how, like, it's like, oh, if you say Bloody Mary 3 times, she's gonna come out of your shower drain, and she's gonna kill you. That was, like, a genuine fear of mine in 3rd grade. Or whatever grade I was going into. It was over this summer. And one of my friends was like, yeah, that happened to my brother. He got, like, all scratched up, and luckily he ran out of the bathroom before anything could happen. And then since then, for, like, a solid, like, for the whole summer, I think, I was terrified to shower with the door all the way closed. So I would shower with it cracked open, because I was scared. That's a bit of Isabel lore right there for all of you. For all of you fine folk at home. I was just thinking about that. I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing just now that made me remember that. Or if I said something. I just thought of that. Why did I think of that? I don't know what made me think of that just now. Anyway. Leave a like if you can relate, guys. Okay, I'll just do this. And then, what else? That's some more cluttery stuff. I really like this item. It just genuinely doesn't clip to, like, anything. It, like, barely clips. It clips to, like, 2 things. I don't know why. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. What else do you all keep in your laundry rooms? Oh gosh, I only have 9 minutes and then I have to go. Cause I'm a very busy person. Very, very busy. All the time. I really like that we got more magnets in the new rewards thingy. I also kept forgetting to log in, which is why I'm also glad that they always give us extra days to log in. That's very thoughtful of the Sims team, honestly. I appreciate it, Sims team, giving us extra days on all the events. Because I haven't been able to log in as consistently. I don't know what to put here. Like, what do people keep in their laundry rooms? I don't even know. This bucket's not gonna fit there. Should I put a plant? I feel like I've used a lot of the plants that I would think would go here. Oh my god. No, that's not. If we're doing a plant, we're not doing that. That doesn't look quite right. I want to use that plant somewhere in this house probably, but not here. Don't need a lot. That's too tall. What I say before I get carried away? I will put a fruit cake. Just kidding. I was joking. I was joking and joshing. I just called out the first thing I saw. You got pranked. Get got. What do y'all have in your laundry rooms? Cause I don't know what to put. Should I just put another box? I don't know. This deal with it later box. Or important things for your baby, but I like to pretend that these are washcloths if you find the right swatch, maybe. Or maybe they're just leftover diapers from a bygone era. I don't know. I don't like how that looks. To go by borrow happiness from tomorrow. Guys, that's the follower goal you could have had. My two options for y'all were yap about my OCs or sing. That's the follower goal you could have had. I could have sang a song for you. Sing a song for me. Oh. I want to adjust this, but I don't want to slot to the laundry machine that I so carefully placed, so we're just going to fill all the slots on the laundry machine so I can scooch this without it clipping to the laundry machine. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay, does this look good? What do we think? I don't know how I feel about that basket, but like, you know, as they say, a tisket, a tasket. I don't know what's happening right now. Or maybe I'll do this. That looks so puny and dumb. Maybe I'll put this picture of a pear. No, we'll just leave it like this. Okay. Oh, I have 4 minutes. Where basket go? Where basket go? Yes, this. Yes. Yes. Maybe. If it has, if swatch good, basket yes. If bus on plane. What about there? Yes, we're so like normal people. We leave our folded laundry on top of the laundry machine. I don't know. I just, there's some things in this house that I need to scream rich people behavior, but especially specifically in Landon's room when we get up there. Eventually. 80 years from now. Oh, that's what I already did. This looks a little too grungy. I think I might do the white one. There we go. And then here we can do a plant. Guys, what plant should we do? What plant screams laundry room? Maybe this snake plant that I hopefully haven't already used. I don't think so. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. That's a Mary Poppins reference for all my Mary Poppins fans out there. A very specific reference. Okay. There is that. Approved. Thank you, Plant Advisor. If you too would like a job like Girl Game, follow on Twitch and subscribe, and then we'll see. I'll think about it. Do we like the white pot better, Plant Advisor? I think so, but what do you think? If you too would like to be an unpaid employee on the Isabel Juice channel. Whoa, bless you. My mom just sneezed. We'll put this lady here. I don't know who she is. Oh. But it feels right. I don't know, I feel like rich people always have random stuff like that. White? Okay. What do we think about the lady? We're reliable with the ladies. Okay, do we like the lady? And I'll put some... Oh, we should put a broom in here. That was... Okay, that sounded really gross. I was just inhaling through my mouth. Okay. I promise that sounded like snotty, but I was just inhaling air and like, okay. You know what? Never mind. I just unlocked a new sound, but I don't know if I like it. Should we put the broom? Or the ironing board, if I can find the ironing board. Oh no, guys, I'm supposed to be done streaming. Well, we'll go just a little extra today, just because I didn't go live yesterday, like I normally do. I'll be nice. I'll give you a little extra time. I'll give you a little bit more of my time today. Because I'm feeling so benevolent and generous. You know, that's what they always say. That's what they always say about me. They say, wow, Isabel, the generous one. That's actually my full legal name. That's my full legal name on my birth certificate is Isabel the Generous One. What am I looking for? Here we go. I want to hang some clothes here, but like the little ones, like these ones only have like 3, so it looks like they're drying clothes. Like, how fun is that? Say it's fun. Say it's fun. Say, wow, it's so fun. Just say it. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I don't know what else to put, like, here. Oops. This is their other bounty. What is it? The better picker-upper or something? I don't know. I'm joking. That won't go over here. That'll go on the other counter, maybe. We'll put a box of tissues if I can find them. Here they are. A tissue! A tissue! Okay. Can everybody get out of my way, please? Thank you. Much appreciated. There we go. What do we think about this corner? Does this look good? Or should I not do the ironing board? Ugh, I don't know about this. I don't like that. I feel like candles in the laundry room's a rich people thing to do. 'Cause I know a lot about that. And also, and more towels. More towels. Maybe not next to the candles, actually. Wait. Maybe. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Whale. Whale. A menorah. Just more candles. That has to be the solution. Touch grass weekly. I don't know. Help? No, I can figure this out. We can do this. Maybe I move this over here. No, that looks stupid. Maybe I put, you know, for mending their clothes and such. Oh, I don't mind that. I mean, the swatch isn't like ideal, but it's The Sims, so what are you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? Yeah, that's good enough. What do we think about this corner, guys? Is this good? Do we like the ironing board? I might change the basket, but other than that. Maybe if I do a bunch of different tones of brown, the sewing basket won't look so funny. That was a good theory, guys. Oh. Oh. Wait. Stop. Problem solved. The solution was green. The solution was green. Ah, gorgeous. Okay. Okay. Technically I still have to do over here, but I might just do that off stream. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. And for everyone on TikTok who's sad that I only streamed for so short, actually I didn't. You just missed a bulk of the stream because it was on Twitch. So follow me on Twitch. Love you all non-parasocially. I will see you all on Monday, and we will actually make bread this time, okay? Okay, I pinky swear. Here, pinky swear. Boom. Ignore how crusty my hands are. Double pinky swear, okay? Double pinky swear. Boom. I will make bread on Monday, okay? So be there or be square. Stunning. Thank you, girl game. Be there. We're making bread, not in real life, in Fruit Bus. I should clarify that if you're new. I was supposed to make bread in Fruit Bus last week, and then I found a bog instead. So But I double pinky swear. I'll even pinky swear. I'll pinky toe swear too. Okay, I'm not showing you my feet for free. So quadruple pinky swear. Okay, and we will make bread on Monday when we play Fruit Bus. I'm holding you to that. Please do, okay? Be there so you can hold me to it. And everyone who's watching. And then next Friday, okay, I'll figure out what the heck was going on with that tier list we made today, and we'll start realizing people on Friday and date everything, and then we'll be back with Sims next Saturday, next Saturday. Actually, pause. Let me make sure my schedule's normal next week before I start saying, yes, it is. Is it? What is this? Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, my schedule's normal this week. Okay, so I will see you Saturday for more, next Saturday for more Sims. Okay, so from the top, I quadruple pinky swear that on Monday when we play Fruit Bus, we will make bread and then, or try and figure it out. And then next Friday night, date everything. We'll start realizing people. And the next Saturday, we'll start on the second floor of our octagonal house. Finally. So I will see you all then. I will see you all on Monday. Let me get out of this. Okay. Goodbye. Okay.